Well, Blue Thumb Art Prize Director is joining us next because we know that the arts and creative industries have been hit really hard. Now is the time when they need a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Here to join us is Blue Thumb Art Prize Director Freddie Grant.
Morning.
Hi, Freddie.
Morning, Alana. Morning, Alana. How you doing?
Oh, look, we're going as well as we can. I want to talk to you about this, the arts and creative industries, because I think when we talk about the pandemic and the different industries that have been forgotten about, how are you guys feeling? Because it certainly seems like that's an area that's not getting enough sort of love, I guess, in regards to being able to stand out.
I think that's definitely true. It has been overlooked by the government, certainly. We've been quite lucky. Being online, we were well positioned for this situation, and we've actually had a record-breaking year. So it's been pretty awesome for our artists, and I think a lot of creatives in Australia, artists creating work and selling it, have found the same thing. They've been really busy because Australians have really rallied to support creatives. So it's actually been it's been a hard year. It's been a very stressful year. We had a few moments where we were quite worried about what was going to happen, but so far we've been pretty lucky, and it's been surprisingly good for us.
It has been an interesting shift there where you say, that artists have actually become really busy, because I think everyone has turned to their home as their little sanctuary and has been really investing, I guess, in making that the best place it can be. So I guess that is flowing onto the artists.
Absolutely. And as you can see behind me, my art collection has got a lot bigger this year. People are no longer wasting their money on kind of fast fashion and stuff like that. So people are bothering to really, research artists and especially Indigenous artists. We were recently featured in The Guardian as we'd grown our Indigenous art sales by 110% in the second quarter. So it's been a really interesting year. It's been a very hard year, but there's been some good news among all the bad.
So tell us, Freddie, why it was so important for you guys to bring back the Blue Thumb Art Prize this year after a year hiatus.
I think this year is just the ideal year to do it. The arts calendar is quite empty. Even some of the major prizes like the Archibald have been moved back. That's actually being announced. The finalists are being announced and the winners this month. But usually it would be earlier in the year in July. So obviously, because they're New South Wales based, they didn't want to do it during the lockdowns. I'm in Melbourne, so we're still in strict lockdown as you guys are. So for a lot of artists, there aren't that many opportunities this year. The calendar's really empty. And what's so awesome about our prize is that it's completely online. A couple of years ago, we built this amazing, new technology to be able to host the art prize online from start to finish. All we have to do is revamp that platform. And also we wanted to just give people something to look forward to, our artists. We have over 10,000 artists on Blue Thumb. And this year there's more prizes than ever. We've got some absolutely incredible sponsors. We've partnered with Grand Designs magazine. We've partnered with Eckersley's, and we've also partnered with One Denison, which will be the new home of Channel 9. So through these sponsorships, we've got like once in a lifetime packages really in terms of prizes. There's going to be an exhibition next year in Sydney. The winners will all be featured in a 4-page spread in Grand Designs magazine. And all the winners also get a $500 Eckersley's voucher, as well as a couple of cash prizes. So it's really an awesome opportunity for all Australian artists.
Absolutely. And so are there different categories? How do the sort of nuts and bolts of it all work?
Yeah, exactly. So there's 6 categories based on our top collections, sort of including Indigenous art, portrait, landscapes. And then on top of that, there's the overall prize, which is $10,000. And then there's a runner-up prize sponsored by Grand Designs magazine, which is $2,000. All the category prizes are sponsored by Eckersley's. And we're also this year introducing the Artist's Choice along with the People's Choice. So we thought it would be a really nice way to do it. Often art prizes are considered to be a little bit fixed or untrusted. So we thought, why not get the nation's artists to judge the prize and see what the results are?
Absolutely. And so when is it open for nomination? When can you start working on these pieces?
Well, you can start working on them now, which is why we've started doing our PR push. But the entry's open on the 1st of October. And basically all you need to do to enter is, if you've got a Blue Thumb account, which over 10,000 artists in Australia already do, There's no entry fee. It's completely free. All you have to do is tick a checkbox next to the artwork that you want to enter, and it's really that easy. And you can change your nomination anytime. So if throughout the month, entries close 31st of October, if you decided that you'd created something better or wanted to change, you can easily change it too.
Well, if you get a submission that's not very good, it's probably me just trying to give it a crack.
Well, you should go for it. Why not?
Feel free to discard that one. Yeah. Look, I think we've all got that inner artist inside. I think sometimes it's best to just put it out there and stop overthinking. And I think definitely a creative outlet, particularly through the challenges that we're all going through, still here in Victoria as well. I think art is a fantastic way to just get that expression out there. So we really thank you for joining us this morning, Freddie. Appreciate it.